go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
Okay. 2 minutes. 2 minutes until some news. Initial jobless claims, guys. Welcome. Good morning. Hope everyone is having a great morning. Sorry I started a little late. Took the dog on a walk. And then just getting ready and all that good stuff. Just running a little behind. Had to play Harry Potter this morning because I'm fucking addicted. Anyway, so let's look at the chart. I marked out this 5 minute fair value gap here. I think at some point we probably get back. I was actually looking for it to get back on this upward move at 6:30 in the morning. It didn't. But then it did create a really nice short entry here. Hey, let's not grind stuff into the ground, please. Thanks. Sorry, my dog. As you see, there was other potential entries here. 5 minute fair value gap. Anyway, that's not super important, but holy. There's 8:30. Swept that liquidity. It did set it up here, huh? Look at that. Did set up the push for liquidity on the upside. We pushed into the 5 minute fair value gap there. Let's see if that holds. It's also a 15 minute, as you can see up here. And I'll go full screen here. On the 1 minute. It is a 5 minute and a 15 minute gap right here. Alright, it did sort of quote unquote close with that push up, but not really because it's holding, right? So let's see if this holds. Let's see what the news event said. No results. Okay, I need to fix that. There's a bug in my bot right now where it doesn't always give the results. It's usually because it's like delayed or something. It's not on the feed and I'm checking like 5 seconds after. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way around that. I'll probably just do another task. Let's check the calendar. Let's see what the number did say. I don't know if it really matters, but jobless claims. Okay, so unemployment went up. So with Chair Powell speaking the last couple days, being interviewed, I guess, or testifying, that's what it's called. This was, he talked about needing to have the unemployment, like that was one thing. Unemployment being up could be potentially good for the economy, slowing down the economy. We are sweeping all this stuff. Okay, so I don't really care about this anymore. I'm gonna wait, but we do want to mark. We'll go to the 5 minute. That 5 minute gap is sort of toasted, right? See where it ends up after this 5 minutes, but we will want to put that. Hold on, is that? I accidentally put a line. We'll want to put that 8:30 price. Okay, let's look at other things for today. We have this 15 minute gap. I'm gonna pull it over because while it did sort of break, it seems to still be a point of contention a little bit. And maybe it switches to this 5 minute gap. We'll see. One thing to look for here is a little golden fib action. Looks like we're pushing through that. Yeah, we're just busting everything up. Look for these equal highs to be taken on this push, huh? 400,325 looks like. This is a crazy push. So that would make sense to sweep those highs. probably sweep the swing high. There's a lot of stuff, but let's get to the daily. We're not trading right now. Okay, what happened yesterday? Yesterday, you know, we had this crazy push up Friday. Yesterday, we finished the downward move to sweep. You see, Tuesday did not sweep Friday lows. Yesterday did. So I think, you know, that could be enough, right? Because it just swept it and it ended actually in a green candle on the day. So that's, I think that's a good sign that it wants to keep going up. We'll mark this down. All right, so 3.9. It's 3.9, right? Yep. Bias. Actually, let's go to the 1 week. Let's just see how our weekly is panning out once again. So we have this drop down to, I believe, golden fib. Yep. Golden fib, like right in the middle. I mean, that's beautiful. Dropped down the golden fib and created a pretty good reaction. It did try to push again. This was last week and this is this week. And it is currently, like, we came up, we came way down, and it's currently retracting back up. Yeah, it's hard to tell right now what our weekly candle would be. There isn't any huge indication here where it could end up. But the current move is bullish, right? On the daily. We have this break of swing high. Shift to market structure back to bullish. It did try to go push down again, but I think, let's see, let's check the golden, did we check the golden fib on here? Yeah, we did. No, we did not. We did? We did. Perfect golden fib here on the daily. Yeah, that looks great. I mean, it looks great for a continuance up. Now, obviously, we have the news and stuff that would trigger some movement, right? But yeah, currently, I would give the weekly bias bearish. I mean, it's still kind of bearish on the weekly, right? This candle. It's, yeah, it's so tough to say because we never swept, or we just swept the swing high and this swing high. We never broke market structure. I guess you could say we did here, not break, but shift, and we're still in that move. So yeah, I mean, weekly bullish. All right, bullish. Would like to see this weekly candle pull up to, I mean, I think if it pulls up into this fair value gap, honestly, if it stays here, it's fine. Like, we're still looking quite bullish. Until last week low is taken, we are in a bullish move. And actually, still in a bullish move, even though this week is currently red. All right, that's what we'll say with that. 1 day chart, we are we're bullish, right? We are bullish, I believe. One day chart bullish. Now this is the bias. It's not what is currently happening. It's what would happen. Yeah, I mean, I still think I was looking for this to create a BPR, but yesterday did not finish that move. I would have preferred to see it finish that move like this, right? Like we have a BPR here. And is it a coincidence that the BPR here is creating a zone that we are not passing through? I don't think it is. So, retrace, attempts to, it didn't even come close, to be honest. And we're pulling back up. Yesterday swept Friday lows and finished the day green. All right, so that's a big thing. That's a pretty big thing. All right, daily chart. We are bullish. And we're gonna mark out our high of the day from yesterday. We have not taken either of these out, and low of the day from yesterday. I would think we're gonna take the high of the day out. We're actually going green on this candle right now, as you can see. So I think high of the day is gonna be taken out. We do have this quite a large gap here. I'm not going to mark the whole gap, I don't think. What I am gonna do, because we have so many frickin' gaps right now, what I am gonna do is put the CE on that. Alright. Have we killed that gap? No. We have not. Have we killed this gap? Yeah, I mean, I would like to say yes, but you know what? We literally ended yesterday coming up into 3998, and it looks like we are flirting with that line right this minute. Yeah, it's 399725. So it seems to still be a point of contention. Now, maybe what I do here is not care about that and just care about the CE. It looks like it's also the CE of this wick. Let's see. 399925. So not quite. Interesting. That 15-minute gap seems to be not relevant anymore, but anyways, 4 hour. On the 4 hour, we got quite a big drop here. So we're still looking to break high of day or low of day. You know, we have this fair value gap down here. Maybe we mark that out because that does seem pretty relevant since it came down and hit the CE perfectly. 4 hour fair value gap. Did it hit that CE perfect or what? Let's see. Ticked a little bit down. Okay, it's fine. We were at 3972. That line is 397150, so it ticked down twice. That's fine. We get that 4 hour gap, we get the 4 hour gap underneath. Does this 1 day gap stay relevant? We're gonna keep this one. And it's pushing, huh? Still pushing. 4 hour. I mean, this is hard to tell, huh? So it looks like we might have a little fair value gap here. We do, which is interesting. We can get rid of this 15-minute gap, and we'll just leave it with this 4 hour gap. It's very low in this BPR. This would be a BPR, I think. But let's actually look at the 1 hour to get a better picture. We do want to sweep this. If we're gonna go, well, that's just a target, isn't it? Okay, it looks like we got all the other targets marked out pretty well. Let's go to the 1 hour. So 4 hour chart. Yeah, I mean, I would go neutral actually on the 4 hour chart. Neutral. In bullish move. But it hasn't given us any indication yet of which way it will ultimately go. For the 1 hour chart, I would say very similar, huh? We do have a, is this a breaker? Low, high, lower low, higher high. I believe it is. Let's look at the 15-minute to confirm. Okay, so low, high, lower low. That's tough. Okay, low, high, not lower low. Yeah, on the 15-minute, the breaker doesn't make any sense. So we're not going to go with that. I do have to start my work day soon. So anyway, 1 hour, I would say similar. I would honestly say similar here. I would say neutral in potential bullish shift move. Would want to close a candle over yesterday high day to confirm, right? So I think we want to close over here. I think we sweep this at the very least, but we want to see if it's a sweep or if it's going to close over it. All right. Narrative. Look for sweep or take of high of day of yesterday high of day. That will give a better understanding of the greater move today. So we're sort of chilling. We're sort of chilling here. We got the 15-minute. I mean, it looks really great. But we did only sweep this, which was the aftermarket high there. Overnight high, I guess. So we'd want to look for those equal highs to be broken through and not just swept. So anyway, that's our bias for today. Sort of chilling. On the 5-minute, obviously this is a news event, so we really want to see what 9:30 is going to do for us. All right, man, I don't know why my stream, like, speed has been so inconsistent and bad lately. But do I have any drop frames? You have a fucking ton. Like 10% of my frames are dropped. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm dropping frames like a mug. I need to restart my router here. Anyway, good luck. Catch you throughout the day. I'll be in chat. Good luck at 9:30. Let's see what